This is the most frustrating and absurd night of streaming. I cannot believe how ridiculous this is. And I was dropping some wisdom when all that went down. Yeah, you should be here. You should be hunting with me, frankly, but it's fine. It's fine. Yes, you should be here. Yes, of course you should be here. I don't know what's going on, man, but it's really starting to drive me mental. Anyway, where was I? I don't know how much of the advice you did hear and how much you didn't, so... And it was all wonderful. It was all good, if I do say so. Oh, don't feel bad, Wyatt. It's fine. I mean, worse things could happen. I could not be able to stream at all tonight. Their servers could be so broken. But this is pretty bad. Like, this is kind of absurd. I mean, is this a thing? Has anyone else been having problems lately and I haven't heard about it? Or is it just me? Maybe it is on my end, but everything on my end checks out. I don't understand. I had literally just started. Okay. Did I say anything? Did I give you anything yet? Like, I'll just start over. Because I have very definite ideas on the subject, because I have a daughter. So... Oh, don't be stressed. It's super simple. I think, anyway. Because in my dating career, parents were usually very fond of me. And it's a pretty simple equation, really. Obviously, both parents are going to be interested in you being a decent person. Sure. But mom and dad are going to have very different ideas of what makes you a good person. So, mom... This is what you have to try to convey to the mother without coming right out and saying it, sounding like you know, you're trying to play to them. You have to find subtle ways to make sure mom comes to the understanding that no matter how short or long your relationship with her daughter is going to be, that you are going to start and always consider her an equal human, not a possession, not something to have to treat as something you've won, but someone who is equal to you, right? That's going to be her concern, that you're treating her as an equal, that she's a person in your eyes and you'll respect her, right? Not that dad doesn't want that, but dad is going to be focused on other things too. And what's most important with dad is that you make sure he knows that you're going to treat her with respect in every way, including you should, like, I wouldn't try to insinuate yourself and hold her hand in front of them. Don't sit too close to her. Certainly don't start pecking on her cheeks or neck or anything in front of them. He wants to know that you're treating his little girl like a lady, not a plaything or a possession as well. But you know what I mean? With dad, it's more he wants to ensure that's all true physically. With mom, she wants to ensure that's all true intellectually. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I missed? How did I miss? I can't believe that happened. I am just... Look, maybe that's why they're crashing my server every half an hour, because I don't deserve to be broadcasting this garbage. YouTube didn't notify that... Oh, I broke the crossbow when I changed the... Oh, this is so stupid. Fix this bug already. Am I back? I'm not even sure. Be respectful and brush up on Reddit front page so you know general things going on to fill silence while sounding up to date. No blatant PDA and be respectful. Got it. And you know what else? Be very... I'm not saying be wishy-washy. Nobody's going to respect that. But don't... You can be sure of your convictions. You can be... You can have opinions on things if they bring them up, right? But don't be militant in your opinions. Don't come off as too big a disciple of any doctrine or ideology, because it's too easy to label you a whack job on the first time meeting you. Do you know what I mean? You can have strong opinions, right? Just don't make them militant opinions. You know what I mean? Well, it's going to be easy for them to see that by the way that you look at her and by the way that you talk to her. Like, never interrupt her, never speak over her. At the same time, you have to make sure that you respect yourself and don't let yourself be trampled in conversation either. They want to make sure you have self-respect and know how to properly treat and respect their daughter. If they detect both of those things, you're golden. Ugh, this guy loves deer. Too much if you ask me. Yes, something like that. Frogs. Ugh, this guy and his love for deer. I have a crush on this girl and I think she has a crush on me. We both like the same things. We've both been hunting together before. I just never asked her out. Oh... That's a movie, man. You're living a movie. You're living a movie, Card. It's like that unspoken. You're both like, I don't want to mess up our friendship by saying it. How do I let her know without letting her know? Yeah, that's a movie. A horror movie. Frogs. Hog tie her in the woods. Jesus. Okay, that's bad advice, Card. Don't listen to that. That is an erroneous way of romancing anybody. That's yeah. You got real nice skin. Make a pretty lamp. Like, just you do miss all the shots you don't take. Shoot the puck, score the goal. That's how we say that in Canada. Is you shoot the puck, you score the goal. You miss 100%. I think, was it Gordie Howe or was it Bob Orr that said that? You miss, or no, was it Yogi Berra? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Something like that. Surly's Love Advice tonight at 11. Also treat her like a sister until you're married or dating. If you don't know what to do, think, what would Jesus do? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is ridiculous. What a terrible hunt. I'm going to blame the fact that my stream kept crashing. I couldn't get into a groove because I had to keep restarting the stream. That's what I'm going with that tonight. I'm in the same situation as I've been in love with a girl for many years. However, I don't know if she feels the same. You know what, Huntsman? That is a pickle we have all, at a certain age, we've all experienced. Like, you get to a certain age, we all have a story like that by one point, and they almost always end the same way. Card, stop right now. Stop right now. I'm doing you a favor. I don't know how old you are, and I'm not asking. You don't have to tell me. I think I'm going to ask her on a date right now. Text her. Don't text her. Don't text that request. Don't do it. She needs to hear your voice and the sincerity within it. Text her to see how she's doing and what she's doing and if she's busy, but by all means make the request with your voice. But yeah, that story about pining for a woman and you haven't said anything and it's gone unspoken, it always only ends. It can only go one of two ways. She ends up being the love of your life and you marry her and you live happily ever after. Or she's like, yeah, I just don't feel that way. And you go, ugh. And it crushes you a little bit, but you get over it. Okay, this little gal right up here, she's making me nuts, and I'm tired of her. She needs to go. Psst, turn around. Meh. And that's all I want to hear from you. The girl I'm going to ask out lives right down my road and rides my bus and picks on me. And shares a lot of it. Yeah, she's totally into you, dude. She's totally into you. Brock's right. She's totally into you. The hard part is that we have been friends for so many years. I don't want to mess up our friendship. Yeah, we've all been there. But it gets to a point where how much longer can you be without her and listen to her potentially or watch her potentially date other people? How long can you do that? Surly Jester, the 100% of shots quote is Wayne Gretzky. Wayne, or is it his dad? I think you might be wrong about that, son. I mean, Google the hell out of it, but I think it might be. It might be that he was parroting an older hockey player. Just saying. I'll text her and ask her if she wants to go fishing tomorrow. Then I'll ask her. Yes, yes, yes. While you're pulling a beautiful fish off of her hook, you ask her. Then you're going to be able to feel if she's trembling through the line. Keep it taut. Keep it taut. Keep it taut. Well, Siberian's mother, my wife, she and I were very good friends for a long, like years before we ever went on a quote-unquote date. We were very good friends. I think that's the magic and why we've been married for almost 22 years. Because we were such good friends first, we didn't need the constant reassuring codependency of romance to keep a relationship alive. We could just be friends and enjoy each other's company and talk. Been doing it for 5 years, so I have no clue how long. Well, Huntsman, if you're bringing it up here, I'm going to guess not much longer. You're going to have to crack that egg if you want to make an omelet. He told me to ask her, quit talking about her. I think I aggravates if I talk. Who was that? I was friends with her a long time ago, mainly from my dad. Okay, so your dad basically said, as my dad used to put the expression was, shit or get off the pot, right? Kappa. How was he conceived? She just said she wants to go fishing and she said she wants to ask me something tomorrow. Oh my god! Okay, this is the last bit of advice I'm going to give because I don't want to give too much in case it doesn't go well, but I'm going to throw this at you, card. Obviously, you're like, yeah, I'm down with going fishing. Whatever you do, the minute you get face to face with her, don't go, so what is it you wanted to ask me? Because she might be just as nervous as you are. So don't pressure her to find out what it is she wants to ask, just to get yourself off the hook. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, don't pounce on her and make her tell you what it was she wanted to ask you. Let her do it in her own time. So just get together, go fishing, and if she hasn't said anything after like an hour or two, then maybe go, oh, by the way, you said you wanted to ask me something. What was that about? You know what I'm saying? And then if she asks you something that has nothing to do with going on a date, that's when you turn it around. That's when you do that jujitsu move where you go, well, it's funny because there was something I wanted to ask you. And you hit her with it. But yeah, whatever you do, the minute you get together, don't ask her what it was she wanted to talk about. That could just make her skittish and nervous. And just like that doe in front of me, she'll skedaddle. Yeah, Wyatt. Yeah. Ew. It's gross. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. She has to say that to save face because there's other people around. Okay, so Wayne Gretzky was saying, this is what my dad used to say to me. Okay, see? So everybody's right in some way or another. My girlfriend looked at me and said final when I asked her. What do you mean? She said... Looked at me and said final. Oh. My audio engine took a dump there for a minute. Alright, what are we looking for? Are we hunting still? I feel like this has nothing to do with Call of the Wild anymore. Like, we're on to other things. We're talking about life and love. Oh, she said finally? Finally. It's about time. Been waiting for you to ask me. Is that what you're getting at? Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. When I finally asked my wife what was up, I'm like, look, we've been friends for a while, but we've gone out to dinner a couple of times and stuff, and it's getting kind of like, what is this? What are we doing here? And she even kind of was like, well, do we have to define it? Do we have to put a label to it? I'm like, no, we don't have to do any of that. I'm just asking questions. She's like, well, I thought we could take our time. I mean, we both got off of bad relationships, so... I'm like, yeah, all right. I just want to know if this is heading in that kind of a direction or not, or if I'm in the friend zone. Either way, I'm fine. I just want to know. I knew. I already knew. Oh, you don't have to make a server, HC. It may be. It's probably just the Discord's way of showing you that you can. You don't have to. You just join existing servers. A pheasant hunt with Siberian for playing tag could be cook. I agree. We should cook some pheasant and then make a video. Me and my girl are together since January 2020 and went into lockdown together since March 20. That is going to test a young relationship right there. To have to go into lockdown when you've just started dating, man, if that relationship has anything to it, you're going to find out right quick. And if it doesn't, you're going to be so excited for COVID to come to an end. How can I skip and join yours? I don't know that. To be honest, I am not entirely sure. You were together for a year when you were 16, and then you were apart for a while, and now you're together again? Like you've refound each other? Man, you're living a movie too. What's with all these people with these, like, living real-life scripts? But I can join yours, right? Oh, yeah. For sure. It's called hashtag My Royal Family. It's written in camel case, which means capital M, capital R, capital F, everything else, and it's all squished together one word. Siberian, would you please link the Discord in chat? I need to set that kind of stuff up at some point. Looking back, it was a hilariously bad relationship, but now it's completely the opposite. Oh, nice. Tell me if you've done this before. A&W root beer float spiked with rum or whiskey. Yeah, you haven't lived if you haven't. Is that what you're having right now, you little brat? You've got that in my house right now and you're not sharing it with me? That's horrible. What did you spike it with? Oh, you had one earlier. What did you spike that one with? Both? Or did you have one of each? What are you talking about? We got water up ahead, guys. Let's go check it out. No more ice cream. Oh, you little bugger. There's the Discord link right there, HC. Just follow that. With whiskey? Yeah, that's what I would have done it with. Just because root beer's sweet enough already, you don't need rum in there. Whiskey's the way to go. Whiskey's the way to go there. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. She's an eager beaver, isn't she? Ooh, he's a deadeye, isn't he? Is it weird that I think... Actually, Deer Hunter, that's not weird at all. When you know what the sarsaparilla leaf from which the root beer is made, I believe is in the mint family. I could be wrong about that. Perhaps someone can look that up, but I think it, or at least it shares a botanical lineage with mint, if I'm not mistaken. You have a 69 Dodge Charger at 17? Dude, you're living the dream. That's a beautiful car. And built like a wall. Y'all would find us hilarious. She's barely 5 feet tall. Poor thing. You could bruise her just if your shadow hits her. No, it might just be that of the people in your family, Deer Hunter, you have a more refined palate. Could just be that. Have I been shooting these does with the right... I do have the right ammo in this thing, right? Why is the... Game. Why? Show me. Please show me. Please. Yeah, I do. Okay. I took my prom date to the prom in a 1927 Nash that I rented and had a driver for. I wore tails and wore white gloves. I must say, I was a class act. Yeah, I'm sure it'll definitely drop them. No worries, card. I don't know them. They'll never hear it from me. What is going on? What am I walking on here? Why can't I... Hello? What is this terrain issue? Alright, there's something moving up over here. I was quite debonair. Use the elephant gun, that one will certainly put them down even more. Does anyone have a recommendation on how to come off as less intimidating to people, as I am 6'5"? Change my sensor. Yeah, use your voice. Your voice is your instrument. Haven't you guys ever found that it's not uncommon for small people to have bellowing voices and large people to be very soft-spoken? It's a mechanism by which you can help offset your physical stature. Thanks for the fun stream. See you soon. Hopefully chat and Jester. Yes, Jake. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. I appreciate it. We'll talk soon. Got to do that hunt. For sure, for sure, for sure. That guided hunt. We got to get that done. What is over there that's being so shy? Where you are at, I hunt there in the game. Oh, this is like one of your favorite spots? Is that what you're saying? Drove my grandpa's 1956 Bel Air coupe. Nice! I took my girlfriend before we were dating as friends. Yes, your voice 100%. Bo Burnham is 6'5". Really? I would see. I wouldn't have guessed that. If and when I go to prom, I want to take my dad's 2000 Lifted diesel F350 with 550 horsepower and around. Now you understand, Wyatt, that might put steam in your stride, but that might not mean much to a lady. To a lady. Jester's right. Like I said, I have the same problem. You just have to be gentle and just try to be less intimidating. I mean, on a personal level, like I said, I was always the smallest guy in my class. But I had friends of all different statures. And some of my friends that were really big guys, like probably the biggest guy in my grade school class, my grade 8 graduating class, was a very good friend of mine, whom I adored. He was a great guy, and he was the most gentle soul you ever met. He was helpful to everybody, kind to everyone. He was the kind of guy who would stand up to a bully for somebody. So if somebody smaller was getting picked on, he'd step in and go, yeah, that's enough of that. Like, he was just, like I said, the content of your character isn't measured in height. He just happened to have both. He was an amazing guy, and he was tall, but the way he talked to people, the way his body language and voice when he approached people was so non-threatening that he made friends easily, regardless of his stature. Hey, B-boy, how you doing? Angry people that are really, really short and are buff are the really scary people. Yep, will you be on stream tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Probably a little later. I won't start till probably 9:30ish. Maybe as late as 10 o'clock. Hopefully not, but you never know because of work. I got into where you made a list of stuff that you said, and how do I keep going? I've had to do that before because I will tell you how it went. Yeah, definitely. Tell us how it went. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll definitely be here. I think that was just that doe. I think that's all that was making the noise. So let's get out to the water here, have one more solid look around and see what we got. I'm nice to everyone unless they give me a reason not to be. Yeah, well, yeah. Ever heard of the Billy Ape? Does that say Billy Ape? I'm gonna say no. I have not heard of that. Well, there's nothing calling back. I was hoping to see one more big elk before we... Oh, what did we go there? A blacktail. That's okay. It's still a critter. It's still a critter. Oh. Well, look at you. You're even more handsomer. Alright, we'll go for the more handsomer one. He's substantially closer. I'm going to 0 for 75 meters and hold just slightly high. Oh, that's got it. That's got it. What? Did you see that? Oh, he's glitched. He just froze after he got hit. Are they all glitched? Yeah, they are. Oh, man. If it's not one thing, it's your mother. Good luck, card. Good luck to all of you. It sounds like everybody's got some romance blossoming in their lives tonight. Good luck to all of you. Man. Brock Thompson's going to sleep now. You work tomorrow? Thanks for the deep conversation. I want to know how it goes for asking girls out tomorrow. Don't chicken out, boys. Remember, you miss all the shots you don't take. Roger that. Well, I mean, I'm going to pick up these blacktail, but it's that's going to be it for me too, guys. I mean, what do you want? I streamed 4 times tonight. What more can I do? I want to thank all of you for being here. Card, a special thank you for the crazy donations. It's very kind of you. I appreciate it. And good luck to you tomorrow. I hope it goes super well for you. That's a nice gold. Look at that guy. That's a nice one. He's respectable. There's more of them? Why can't I... I can't collect her. Oh, the game's going crazy on me. This is why I didn't think I could do playing tag, because could you imagine not being able to collect the animal? Where do I have to go to collect her? Where does the game think she's at? Oh, no, that's a track. Where does... Oh, here. There we go. Alright. Alright. Yeah, this is generally a pretty good spot. I've seen lots of deer, lots of elk here. A lot. So yeah, I mean, good luck to all of you. And I hope it goes well. The best you can do, though, is just be your what? How many deer did I shoot? I didn't shoot this, did I? Wait. Is he appearing twice? What's that one? What is happening right now? That's a live one. They're so glitched and broken. I'll take them. It's easy money. Anyway, I want to thank all of you for coming. Card, thank you again. I can't thank you enough. It's crazy. It's crazy, but I appreciate the support. I really do. So great to see all these familiar faces and all these people that I hang out with all the time, and wonderful to see some new faces and some new names joining the family. I really appreciate it, guys. Till I see you again, have some laughs, man. Have some laughs.